Hello, and welcome to the Allegheny Arts Council's very first Art on Demand lesson. My name is Bobby Croft, and I am a local artist and art educator who will lead you through today's lesson. In today's lesson, we are going to learn how to create our very own paper mask. You're going to need construction paper, a piece of thin cardboard, say from a cereal box, a pencil, a pair of scissors, a glue stick, and a black marker. The first step of our project is to create a symmetrical base for our mask. So when I say symmetrical, I mean that it's going to be an object that is the same on both sides, a mirror image of itself. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to select a piece of construction paper that I want to use for my mask, and I'm going to fold it in half vertically. Then using my pencil, I'm going to draw the outer edge of my mask. Now I'm only going to draw half of it, but I'm going to start and stop on the fold. So you can draw the shape of your mask however you want. Keep in mind that as an artist, you have freedom to make the decisions that you want to make when it comes to your project. So think outside of the box, or think of how you would want your mask to look. There's no right or wrong way of doing this. Then using your scissors, you're going to carefully cut along the line with your paper still folded in half. If you need help, ask an adult to help you cut out your mask. After your mask has been cut out, you'll be able to open it up, and there you have the base of your mask. The next step is to take your glue stick and you're going to put glue on the back side of your mask. Start by outlining it with glue and then adding some glue on the inside of your mask. Then using that piece of cardboard from a cereal box, you're going to glue down your mask. The cardboard is going to give your mask some strength and some stability. Okay? As we build on it, we want the base of our mask to be nice and sturdy. From here, what you will do is you'll cut along the outer edge of your construction paper. If you need help, ask an adult to help you cut this out safely. So now that I have the base of my mask complete, it's cut out and then glued onto a piece of cardboard, I'm going to make all of the individual pieces of my mask. So my eyes, my lips, my nose, and any decorations that I want. Okay? So keep in mind that you can do with your mask whatever you desire. This is your mask, so create it as you wish. But I'm going to show you a few different ways to create the individual elements of your mask. And the first one is going to be how to create a symmetrical object. So this would be used for your nose or for your lips, or any decoration that you would like to include. So I have a piece of construction paper here. It's much smaller than the original piece. And I'm going to create a nose from this. So I'm going to fold this in half, very much like we did with our construction paper from the base of our mask. And then on the fold, I'm going to draw the shape of my nose. Then very carefully, with my paper still folded in half, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut along that line. I'm going to open up the paper and then I have the shape of my nose. So I'm going to take my glue stick And at the very top of my nose, to make this look 3D or three-dimensional, I'm going to put a generous amount of glue only at the top of my nose. Then with the paper slightly folded still, on the fold of my mask, that is the center line, I'm going to glue down my nose. And this will allow me to have the bottom part of my nose stick off the paper just a little bit to make it look three-dimensional. Now I'm going to continue creating various elements for my mask. And I want to create eyes, and I want them to be the same shape. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to take a piece of construction paper that I want to use for the eyes, and I'm going to fold it in half, very much like we have been doing with the other elements of our mask. However, this time, when I draw my shape, I'm going to draw the shape of my eyes, or whatever element that I'm making, directly in the center of the piece of paper. So I'm going to draw a circle for my eye, right in the center of the paper. Now, this time when I cut out my shape, I will have two pieces of paper that are the exact same shape and size. And then I could use these for my eyes, or if I wanted to make decorations from them, I could. Now what I want to show you is how you can create hair for your mask. So there are different ways that you can do this. And remember, there's no right or wrong way of creating your mask, but I'm going to show you a few techniques. The first technique is to cut out strips of construction paper like this, and then you can fold or bend your paper however you wish. Two such ways is to take your paper and fold it back and forth like this to create an accordion fold. And then you can use the strips, if you fold them like this, and glue them on the back of your mask to create hair. Another way would be to take your strip of paper and wrap it around your pencil. And then when you remove the pencil, you have curls. So these two techniques would be perfectly acceptable to create your mask. Another way is to take a piece of construction paper, fold it in half, and then very carefully with your scissors, cut into the paper, but not all the way through. And create little slivers of paper. But notice how I'm not, once again, cutting all the way through. And then when I open up my paper, I have hair that I can use for my mask. I could cut out a shape if I wanted to, or I can leave it just like this. Now that I have the individual pieces of my mask created, so I have my lips, my eyes, my hair, and then some decoration, I'm going to begin gluing it all together. The first thing that I'm going to do is glue the hair onto the back of my mask. So I'm going to take some glue, and at the bottom of my hair, I'm going to add some glue there. And then I'm going to place my mask on top of the hair so that the hair is glued to the back of the mask. I'm going to press down nice and neat, nice and hard. But you're going to notice that I have a little bit of hangover there, so I'm going to give my mask a haircut by trimming away the extra hair. From here, I'm going to start gluing down my elements. So my eyes. And when I glue down my eyes, I want to make sure that they are symmetrical, meaning the same on both sides. I'll glue down my lips. And then I'll glue down my decorations. Remember, have fun with this. So you can add as much decoration as you want, as little decoration as you want. This is your mask, so you can do with it however you wish. And then I'll glue down my headdress here. And then from here, using your black marker, you can add any other details that you want. So for instance, maybe you'll add a pupil or decoration in the eye. Or maybe you'll add teeth to your mask or eyelashes. Once again, this is your mask, so have as much fun with it as you want. Add as much as you want or as little as you want. And there you have it, your own paper mask. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I can't wait to see what your products look like. When you are finished, make sure you take a photo and you send it to the Allegheny Arts Council so we can display your fantastic work.